Welcome back to Restoration to Rental. I'm Suzanne Harrison, and a lot has happened since you've been here. Finally, we buttoned up the house. After months of working with the Historical Society, we have siding, and we're able to lock the house up. Since you've last seen us, we've had our final inspection. We are drywalled, we are priming, and we're in the middle of our finishing work for carpentry. Oh, there you are.
Oh, hey, Suzanne. How's it going?
Good, how are you, Dave? Good
Nice
to see you.
Nice to see you. So this is what I figured out to do in here. I got some shelves for laundry soap
Okay,
and detergent,
all right.
and then I figured this could be a nice spot for a broom closet.
Oh, that is great. That's a great use of space in this little tiny house.
Isn't that awesome?
Uh-huh.
All right. So this is what I figured out on how we could hook up the washer and dryer.
All right.
So this is going to be an access panel, and it's going to look just like a cabinet door, just like the rest of the cabinets.
All
It's
right.
going to go here. So when we open it, we can reach in and access the back of the washer and dryer.
That is slick.
And remember, the washer and dryer is a stacked unit. So once we slide it into this cubby hole, there's no way to access the back of it other than this access panel.
Okay, perfect. That looks like a great resolve.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, very cool. This is my painter, Bart.
Hello.
And so it looks like we're priming.
We're sealing the drywall, and we need to know colors and finish.
Okay.
If the walls and ceiling are going to be different colors.
Okay, so I think I'm going to do the ceiling white and the walls a linen color.
Okay. And as far as the finish, flat
Probably flat.
finish for ceilings at least, and then
Yes.
you can make a decision on the walls for different rooms also
Okay.
at different times.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So Suzanne, you've met George
Hi, George.
and Alfredo.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
This is my finished carpentry crew.
All right.
And they're in charge of doing all the finished carpentry on the site. And you can see that we're doing a period style finished carpentry on the windows
Oh, it's fabulous. It looks,
and the doors as well.
yeah, it looks great. It looks just like what was here originally. You know, we had maybe one or two doors that had their original finished carpentry on it, and you've really done a great job replicating that.
Well,
You've
They've
really
done a
done a
really
great
good
job replicating that. People ask me for tips on doing a restoration project. The most important tip that I can give you is always get more than one quote. I prefer to get 3. And then don't just pick the cheap one. Pick the guy that you think you can work with and that is you're comfortable with and that seems like he is worth the money that he's asking for. One of the things I love about doing restorations is picking out the finishes and the tile, the tubs, the faucets. It's just so much fun. This is a little too much for our 1920s home, but I love it. I love this tub. I'm here with Tammy at Faucets and Fixtures in Orange. And Tammy, you know what I'm looking for, but I think I'm here for finishes today. So why don't you show me finishes?
Okay, so here we have a satin nickel finish,
Okay,
polished nickel finish.
all right.
This is oil rub bronze,
Okay.
and then there's chrome. But so the difference is obviously you have a warm, shiny finish, whereas this is a matte. These both have the warm tones.
I think I'll take the nickel finish.
That works great with what you're working on.
I need a kitchen sink. What do you recommend with my 1920s craftsman style house that I'm planning?
Are you looking for an under counter, meaning it goes under the counter, or a drop-in where it sits on top, a single basin, or a double basin?
I like those big sinks.
Okay, I have the perfect thing.
Oh,
Come
great.
follow me here. Okay, so here we have 2 different styles. We
All
have,
right.
they're both undermount, which is easier for cleaning, but we
All
have
right.
a double basin here. It's got
Okay.
a large basin on the one side and a smaller, good for large pots.
All
But
right.
this is more of what I have kind of in mind for what you're doing. It's
Okay.
a large single basin. Again, it's undermount, easy for cleaning. What do you think about this one?
That seems really practical. I like the idea, the ease of it, and the size of it. It's very utilitarian and versatile.
Perfect. It's what I think would work great.
All right, so remind me about my shower fixtures. I have 2 valves and I'm having 2 heads. So could you tell me what I did?
For the size shower that you have selected a standard shower head
All right.
as well as a handheld on a sidebar, which offers a lot of options. And then you also have the tub filler because you have this in a tub.
Perfect. Okay, all right. That sounds great. This is when it starts to look like a home. We've got cabinets here, and I can almost imagine seeing myself in this mirror. Wow, look at this shower. It looks so great. I chose Subway tile for my selection of tile, and I was trying to keep the tile simple and I chose a smaller scale so it would look more vintage. Originally, this wall in the middle of the house went straight back, but we added architectural interest by bumping it out, and it also gave us more room for the closets and for the bathroom. The doors have been hung, and we are in the process of putting the hinges back. These are the original hinges that we sent out and had refinished, and we're hanging them again. I chose a Dutch door for the exit out into the backyard. I love Dutch doors. If you don't know what a Dutch door is, it's a door that's split in the middle, so you can close the bottom and then leave the top up for ventilation in the house. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Restoration to Rental. I hope you had a good time. I did. Please leave a comment. I'd love to answer your questions. See you next time.
Action.
It's stuck.